Hello friends, now we want to tell you about what is Christian education. First, let me tell you about what is education. Education is the process whereby the community seeks to assist the students to assimilate, react to, integrate, and use the knowledge called our heritage. Includes the most valued and relevant knowledge of a group, Christian for example. So, what is Christian education? Christian education is the process by which persons are confronted with and controlled by Christian gospel. It involves the efforts of Christian community to guide both young and adult persons toward an ever richer possession of the Christian fellowship. It is both individual and social in nature. It is concerned with the past because it seeks to introduce persons to their religion's heritage. With the present because it aims to make religions a vital force in every response to life. With the future because it cultivates creative experience leading to growth and wisdom and stature in the favor with God and man.
Based on these ideas, I identify three reasons why church support Christian schools. First, the church needs educate leaders, and the church has more trust in the output of her input. Second, the church needs to educate its members to be more effective witness to the word. Third, church disciples the nations through Christian schools.
Benefit of Christian education is Christian education seeks to foster in growing person a consciousness of God as a reality in human experience and to foster a sense of personal relationship to Him. Christian education seeks to develop in growing person an understanding and appreciation of the personality, life, and teaching of Jesus to lead them to better personal experience. Christian education seeks to develop in growing persons a progressive and continuous development of Christian character. The Bible mandates that the parents educate the child. This mandate is the first and only obligate statement given to the parents, and should not be shortchanged by excuse or other assignment. There is no substitute in human relation for parental love. Parents may seek assistance from other trained teachers for help in times of busy schedule. The complexities of life have created room for the teacher to come into the life of children as parent teachers. Therefore, the Christian school becomes the extension of the Christian home. The Christian school is necessary because both parents may struggle financially for the needs of their child, and the school becomes a substitute where the child can learn the cultural activities of the home.
The concept of three-legged stool: home, school, and church. First of all, I like to ask all the watchers to imagine a three-legged stool. Well, basically a chair with a three leg, right? Now this is where it starts. Imagine if one of the leg is more shorter or more longer than the others. So what will you feel when you sit on that chair? I can guess your answer will probably uncomfortable or unusual. That's the same concept with this tree, or the same points with this tree: home, school, and church to Christian education. Each of these represent as the leg to be equally the same and to be a supporter. The three of them have a big responsibility, like first, home. The educator for children in home are the parents. They are the first one to welcome children about Christian education, like the first step for children to knowing about their presence in the world. So basically, the parents are kind of like the first teacher, the first master like that. Second is school. The educator for children in school are the teacher. They teach children through activities and knowledge and becoming like the second parent for the children. The third one is church. The educator for children in church are the Sunday school teachers and priests. They teach them through the Sunday school morning and sometimes like a summer camp, but more like church camp like that. So the three of it becoming a pillar for the children to grow or develop from knowing, learning, and understanding. The role that they have is kindly different, but you must not separate the three of them because they must work together to be a balancer for children to know the world betterly and to survive as citizens of God's kingdom. Even though the three of them have each of their own role, but it's not impossible for them to also teach what is on the other institution role, as long as it's balanced well for the children. The point that I want to say that this three is like the foundation for children, for Christian education. So you must not separate these three, and you must not make these three as competitor of each other, but rather as a partner in crime like that.
Christian educational institutions has influenced by culture, the government, finance, and social policies who also played major roles in reducing the Christian schools. This challenge can be described in three words: secularism, consumerism, and relativism. First, secularism, who deals with the introduction of mass media television, which is less noticeable in disturbing the three-legged stool. The first mass media attempt is to remove religion from the public square and relegate schools to the private sectors. Second, consumerism, that promotes the idea that both church and school have become one. Therefore, parents now need to discern between choices related to school admission for their children. Third, relativism is based on the assumption that truth is relative, meaning there is no absolute truth. What you see as truth may become false or totally not true in another dimension.